Here's Gus Kettengo.
7 games in action in the NBA. Magic at the Pistons. There's a little melee. You'll see the highlights today. Some pushing and shoving. 92-75, Detroit leading as they go into the fourth quarter. Suns beat the Grizzlies last night, losing at the Wizards, 4:29 to play, 113-99. It's the Nets leading the Hawks in Atlanta, 83-80, end of the third. Joe, your update. 2:17 in the third quarter. Miami 87, the Lakers 67. At the half, Bucks 55, Bulls 57 in Chicago. Still a tip-off. Jazz at the Warriors, Nuggets at the King. Once again, Lakers trail by 20 in the 30. We'll be back with more Pelicans at the half on the Pelicans Radio Network.
SeatGeek has your back, no matter what kind of fan you are. So whether you're a diehard fan or a don't really care fan, we got them next time fan, or a we'll never win again fan, here for the tailgate fan, or a first one through the gates fan. SeatGeek not only makes buying and selling tickets easier than ever before, they've made just about everything easier too. So whether you're a here every week fan or a haven't been here in years fan, SeatGeek has you covered. Download the SeatGeek app today. SeatGeek, your ticket to great seats.
Buzzer beaters from the curb, fadeaways, step backs, pump fakes, on a 1-on-0. 4-pointers from beyond the arc of the sprinklers. Here's to the legends that fill the driveways of America. From the fans of the game to the Kia Telluride X Pro, the MVPs in horse to the ones in horsepower. Here's to the legends of the driveway. Kia is the official vehicle of the New Orleans Pelicans.
Kia, movement that inspires.
At Ochsner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Ochsner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Our team of orthopedic and sports medicine specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Ochsner Andrews Institute. Long live you. For more information, visit ochsner.org/sportsmedicine.
Entergy works for the moments you live for. The joy.
Buries it for 3.
The heart.
Here's your boy.
The wonder.
And if we do this, our robot should.
At Entergy, we're dedicated to powering each moment, today and for future generations. We're leading away with a cleaner, more reliable grid to power every day. Because these moments matter.
Your graduating class.
We power life. Entergy.
Asking your best friend out on a date? Bold. Cooking dinner on that date? Bold. Making a frozen pizza? Not bold. Stuffing a pepper full of Zatarain's delicious jambalaya and topping it with andouille sausage? Bold. If you want to be bold, you've got to eat bold. Like Spanish-inspired, Creole-infused, smoky paprika and zesty bell pepper flavors kind of bold. Zatarain's. Bold like that.
Welcome back. Pelicans trailing 55-49 at the half. Maybe this will lead us into the second half with some success.
52-46. Steal McCollum. McCollum will drive, shovel the tray, avoids contact, and he will flush it in with 2 hands.
Sold-out crowd tonight. Joe wants to see the Pels be able to pull this one out and win their 4th in a row.
Yeah.
A number to keep an eye on. Again, turnovers. Pels have 9. And that's been an issue here. Points in the paint, trailing 30-22. And Zion has been to the free throw line 4 times. We'll keep an eye on that. He has 10 points. Trey Murphy with 12. The bench. You got to have more than 5 points off the bench. No points for Nance Jr., Daniels, Graham, or Hayes. Alvarado has 5.
Lakers still losing?
Let me double check. Yes, they are in the fourth quarter. When we come back, second half action. Todd Graffinini has the call on the Pelicans Radio Network.
I just want to say thanks to all those folks at Sirius for helping make this happen.
I'm having a record year.
Relive an unforgettable year of exclusive SiriusXM interviews, concerts, and specials featuring Bruce Springsteen.
The material I look for is rock and soul music.
Brandi Carlile, Eric Church, and more.
What an incredible night.
22 moments from 2022. Listen now in the SXM app, included with all trials and popular plans.
I'm Bob Kendrick, president of the Negro Leagues Baseball Museum and host of Black Diamonds, a SiriusXM original podcast. Join me right now for a special star-studded black tie gala event celebrating the legacy of Hall of Famer Buck O'Neil with my friends Dave Stewart, Kenny Loggins, Joe Carter, and Lee Arthur Smith, and many more. Download Black Diamonds right now on the SXM app, available with all of our trials and popular plans or wherever you get your podcasts.
Months of draft preparation, a grueling regular season, and a wild playoff race have all led to this, the Fantasy Football Championships, where the ultimate bragging rights are at stake.
Thank you, guys. I'm in the championship.
Whether it's start-sit advice or if you're on to DFS, you need the best experts now more than ever.
Don't need upside. Ultimately, we just need points. We can't guarantee upside comes through.
Fantasy Sports Radio, Sirius XM 87, and on the SXM app, where fantasy football championships are won.
SiriusXM is home to the best in podcasts, including I Am Athlete.
What up, what up, what up? Brandon Marshall here, host of the I Am Athlete podcast. Join Adam Pac-Man Jones, Shady McCoy, myself, and other special guests in Season 4 as we hold unscripted and unfiltered conversations with athletes and celebrities centered around sports, culture, music, fashion, and wellness.
I Am Athlete, available now on the SXM app, included with all of our trials and popular plans.
Let's go, football fans.
This week on Let's Go with Tom Brady and Larry Fitzgerald and me, Jim Gray.
What was it like playing on Christmas Day?
What a blessing to be able to play. So, working on Christmas, first time in my career, I guess I'm a little like Santa Claus. Ironically, I think we actually have the same 40 time. So, it's certainly enjoyable for us to get the win.
Download Let's Go right now on the SXM app or wherever you get your podcasts. Let's go, baby.
Let's go.
For the best basketball talk every afternoon, catch Justin Termini and me, Eddie Johnson, weekdays on SiriusXM NBA Radio, Channel 86, and the SXM app.
Action at our award-winning customer service, and it's nothing but net. BetRivers Sportsbook app and basketball. It's a whole new game.
Must be 21 plus. Available in Louisiana only. Void where prohibited. Terms and conditions apply. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Offered in partnership with Bossier Casino Venture Incorporated. DBA Margaritaville Resort Casino.
Shania Twain.
Let's go, girls.
Live in concert. The Queen of Me Tour. Smoothie King Center, July 24th. Shania Twain. With special guest Mickey Guyton. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. The highly anticipated album Queen of Me is available everywhere February 3rd. For more, visit ShaniaTwain.com.
Center. Todd Graffadini with you as we're getting set for the third quarter. Minnesota with a 55-49 lead. Let's go courtside. Aaron Summers was just outside the Pelicans locker room.
Assistant coach Casey Hill said that offensively, the Pelicans need to move the ball side to side more, open up the court a little bit, stop trying so hard to force it inside. On the opposite side of the floor, he said he got to limit the turnovers, leading to easy possessions for the Timberwolves. And then, of course, try to find a way to keep them out of the paint. He said we got to be tight in our shifts.
All right, good stuff there, Aaron. Yeah, 30-22, the Timberwolves advantage, points in the paint. The Pelicans shooting just 42.5% from the floor. All right, Pels ball moving left to right. As you view it on your radio dial, first possession of the third quarter. Zion, two-man game with Jonas Valanciunas. Zion drives in, finger roll over the front iron, and a touch foul on Rudy Gobert. And Williamson goes, finally, thank you. And Gobert, just like that, picked up his third. So you get an N1 right out of the gates, 13 seconds in the third quarter. And Zion, very frustrated, especially at the end of the half, when he was muttering all kind of expletives, walking off the floor. Gets the N1, 55-52. Pels down 3. Rivers, Edwards pops the 3, and front iron no good. Rebound, Najee Marshall took it away from Valanciunas. McCollum into the front court, up by D'Angelo Russell. Now down low, Zion, bullied up. Reach in on Jaden McDaniels. So 2 drives into the paint for Z. 2 fouls drawn. And that one's on McDaniels, who's done a pretty good job on Zion tonight. And McDaniels now called over by Chris Finch, and they'll have a little chat. So that's 2 on McDaniels. Now Zion back to the free throw line, where he's 3 of 5 tonight. In and out. Pels as a team are 11 of 15. Zion's got 3 of the 4 misses. Missed them both. You're going to get fouled. You better make them. 55-52. That's tough right there. Edwards, right hash mark. Around Gobert. Left-hand dribble. Cheswick to Rivers. Extra pass. Russell catch and shoot corner 3. Splash. They went around the perimeter. That is a 5-point swing with the missed free throws. Now Z in. Oh! He threw it down over Gobert with a right hand. He just went right around and threw him down. Oh, my goodness. Gobert just put down his head. Now Gobert sealed off Jonas. Little baby hook, no. Pushed Jonas away. And a loose ball foul on Rudy Gobert. And that is number 4. Well, Gobert just got postered and then just committed his 4th foul, but they'll break their own version of the glass and bring in Naj Reid, the Pelican killer. I think they're better off with Reid, quite personally. Oh, I mean, Gobert. Gobert just went, I'm not dealing with this. Now Z. Maintained the dribble, now lost it. Bounce feed to Najee. He drives into the paint. Scooping layup in and 1. And that's on McDaniels. So whatever was said at the break by Willie Green and the staff has worked, because it has been strictly get it inside. So Marshall will have 2 free throws, and all of a sudden the points in the paint differential is dramatically evened up. It's now 30-28, 58-57, as close as it's been in a while. Now Russell crosses over on McCollum, spins left, throws it up. He got the roll and 1. So D'Angelo Russell, that was a hard-earned bucket right there. He drew a lot of contact. Russell now with 12 points. Make it 14, excuse me. He's 6 of 12 from the floor. Pels have not led since really early in the game. It's been one of those games where when you get close, they pull away again. And you just got it to 1, and now it's 4 with the N1. 61-57. Williamson. Chest it to McCollum. Walked. Wanted to take the 3. McDaniels on the closeout, and CJ shuffled his feet. Turnover number 10 for New Orleans. 2 minutes gone in the third. You're down by 4. Ooh, near steal. Russell, as Williamson raced by him, almost had it, did Z. Russell maintained possession, however. Now one-on-one with Marshall, drives right by him, leans in. Foul McCollum. So they're answering the fouls on our end offensively with defensive fouls. And the Timberwolves will send Russell back to the free throw line. So you got within 1, and now Russell back. He just had an N1 last possession. And he ain't missing any free throws. He is 80%. $16 for D'Lo. And just like that, they're back up by 5. Make it 6. So 5-0 personal run for D'Angelo Russell. Actually, it's an 8-0 run. He's got all 8 points. 63-57. Now Z pushes off on Rivers. Lay it in and McDaniels, I got to laugh, folks, because McDaniels went back 3 feet, and Austin Rivers said, do I have to do this? He tried to check him, and there's just no chance. So that's Duke on Duke crime right there. And Zion Williamson back to the free throw line. The problem is he's 3 for 7. He make that one. He's now 4 of 8, 63-60. Williamson with 17 points. Now Russell trying to get Anthony Edwards top of the key. One-on-one with McCollum. Pulls up from 15. Front iron no good. Rebound Najee Marshall. His 4th. Now Z crosses over on McDaniels. He stops up top. Trying to dribble fancily. Maintained it though. Deep right wing. Now Naz Reid on the pickup. Crosses over left hand side. Hook pass to nobody. Zion's on the deck in the back court. Edwards. Fouled by Murphy on the other end. Zion wants a foul. Didn't get it. And it turns into a transition opportunity as Murphy reached in on Anthony Edwards. This is turning into slowly but surely one of those frustration games. Even though you're only down 3, it feels like a lot more. You've only had the momentum in this game one time. That was at the end of the second quarter. Edwards free throw off the heel. Too strong. So the Timberwolves are 9 of 13. This is a grind out game. The Pels have shown the ability to win different types of games this year. And right now it's 63-60. I mean, we've seen scores like this in the second quarter. Edwards got the second. There are 9 minutes left, third quarter. Minnesota up 4. CJ got a screen, pulls up right baseline, too strong. Weak side rebound, Russell. Outlet pass to Edwards, had a steam. Just let him go. Nope, we don't. And 1. He's going to the rim. He's going to finish. What you can't do is what you just did, and that's fouling. 66-60. Edwards now with 20. That's his 22nd 20-point game of the year, and we got a long way to go. Free throw is good. So Trey Murphy's got to sit. It's a 9-3 run after we cut it to 1 point. Now McCollum weaves through center of the lane. That is hammered by Reed and off the top of McCollum's head, out of bounds. I'm telling you, they're better off with Naz Reid than Rudy Gobert. I'm telling you. It's actually an advantage because Gobert's got no outside game. Reed can pop threes. Russell at the nail. Kick it out to Edwards. Shot fake up top. Now between circle sizing up Daniels. Got a Reed pick. Drive center of the lane. And the lay-in. Very simple. 23 for Anthony Edwards. And now you're down 9 again. Just down 1. Seemed seconds ago. They've got you discombobulated. Daniel spins away. Jaws contact. Shot no. Got his own rebound. Kick it out to Jonas. Left angle 3. No. Weak side rebound Anthony Edwards. To Russell now Rivers. Left corner back out long. Just it up top Edwards. That's his spot. Just it back to Russell left wing 3. Online but short. Rebound Jonas Valanciunas. His 6th rebound. McCollum is scuffled a bit tonight. Just it up top Daniels. Extra pass Zion left side. McDaniels picked it up. Drives in. Splits defenders. Reverse layup. Didn't get the roll, but Zion will go back to the free throw line. So Zion's made a concerted effort, to get to the rim. And he is. And he's getting to the line. That follows on Jaden McDaniels. And that's his 4th. So Gobert and McDaniels have 4 each. Naz Reid has 1. He's got a lot to give. Free throw is good. Zion's got to start making these free throws. He's now 5 of 9, 19 points. And now Nathan Knight, an undrafted rookie from William and Mary a couple years ago, will check in. And he's going to come in for McDaniels. So Knight doesn't play a whole lot at all, and he's in there now. I mean, that's just to draw fouls in my mind. That's 6 fouls to give. I mean, they can't expect much from him offensively. 69-62. Zion with 20. Russell, hook pass up top, Reed. Shot fake on Jonas, drives in, kick it out in the corner. Austin Rivers for 3. Good. Minnesota is just doing it tonight, folks. It's going to be a tough comeback. You're down 10, but everything's working for them. Defensive 3 on Reed, and McCollum will shoot the tech. So 7:06 to go in the third. So you missed the technical. As Larry Nance will check in for Jonas. They have lost 3 in a row. You have won 3 in a row. Right now, something's got to change. Well, both streaks are going to come to an end. Zion sizing up Knight, splits defenders and 1. He just powered through Knight and Reed. The foul is on Nathan Knight. Like I said, he's got 6 fouls to give. He just gave him 1, and we got a timeout taken by Willie Green. Another free throw for Williamson. When we come back, 6:56 left third quarter, Minnesota 72, New Orleans 64 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
El rugido se escucha fuerte.
Porque vienen los Tigres del Norte.
Los Tigres del Norte, siempre contigo Tour 2023.
Sábado 8 de abril, Smoothie King Center en Nuevo Orleans.
Emocionate con los ídolos del pueblo, los Tigres del Norte.
Boletos a la venta en zamoralive.com, ticketmaster.com y en taquilla. Los Tigres del Norte.
Presentado por Zamora Live.
Craving something flavorful? Replace that bloated burrito feeling with Smoothie King's new Power Meal Smoothies. With 3 delicious flavors like cinnamon banana, blueberry raspberry, and spinach pineapple, you can fill up on flavor, not calories. Each meal replacement smoothie is packed with 20 grams of protein, 7 grams of fiber, and 23 vitamins and minerals, all under 350 calories with 0 grams of added sugar. So next time you want something flavorful, swap fast food for a Power Meal Smoothie. Order today on the Smoothie King app. Smoothie King, the official smoothie of the New Orleans Pelicans.
This basketball season, turn dunks into dollars with FanDuel, official sports betting partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. Right now, new customers can tip off the season with a no-sweat first bet, up to $1,000 back in free bets if you don't win. So Pelicans fans, see for yourself why FanDuel is America's #1 sportsbook. Download the FanDuel Sportsbook app and sign up to get started with your no-sweat first bet up to $1,000. 21 and over and present in Louisiana, permitted parishes only. First online real money wager only. Refund issued as non-withdrawable free bet that expires in 14 days. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. If you or anyone you know has a gambling problem and wants help, call 1-877-770-STOP.
Saints fans, Cam Jordan here. Get ready for game day at the Saints VIP tailgate brought to you by BullseyeEventGroup.com. The VIP tailgate is 3 hours prior to kickoff before every Saints home game next to the Superdome at Benson Tower. Bullseye Events Group Saints VIP tailgate is open to all ages, features a premium buffet by Food Network chef Aaron May, and a premium open bar for 3 hours. Start Saints game day the right way. Get your Saints VIP tailgate tickets today at BullseyeEventGroup.com.
$6:56 left third quarter here in a sold-out Smoothie King Center. 8th sellout of the year. Friday night's game against Philadelphia already sold out. Fans have been outstanding. They have been treated to really good basketball this year. Pels are 14-4 at home. A win tonight equals the best start in franchise history at home to begin a year. Well, the 09-10 team, but got some work to do against Minnesota. 72-64 Timberwolves. Zion Williamson has had a dominant third quarter already with 12 of the 15 points that the Pelicans have scored. And he missed the free throw, but we got a lane violation, and somewhere John DeShazier is smiling. And that is on Nathan Knight, who is in early. JD, That one was for you. So Zion gets a second crack at it here. And he got it. It's a big, you never know in a game like this how big that is. So Edwards, Knight, Russell, Reed, and Rivers. Gobert's on the bench with 4 fouls. Knight got free, and he got mauled by Larry Nance. And he is face down, baseline right, out of bounds. Been a frustrating night for Nance, who picked up 2 fouls in a blink. He has not scored tonight in 11 minutes. So that's his 3rd foul, but there was no way he was going to let Nathan Knight dunk. Knight, 77% at the free throw line this year. He's attempted 13 free throws. An undrafted rookie from William and Mary. Bricked the free throw. So one more coming up. Pels down 7 here. 6:45 to go in the 3rd. Got that one. So Knight's on the board. Daniels, Williamson, Nance, McCollum, and Marshall on the floor for the Pels. CJ off the curl, pulls up right elbow, good. Maybe that'll get him going. Kind of shaking his head as he backpedals into a defensive position in the front court. 73-67 Minnesota. Edwards, right wing, one-on-one with Nance. Crosses over through the legs, step back 3 on the way. 2 strong, long rebound. Somebody get it. McCollum's got it. Sprints into the front court. Avoids Edwards. Throws it up off the glass and got the roll. What a play by McCollum. Wow. As he took it all the way, he went behind the back with the dribble. Now Reed doubled. Shovels it to Rivers. Left wing, whistle away from the ball. That's a defensive 3 on Zion. So a technical free throw coming up here for D'Angelo Russell. 73-69 New Orleans. Trails by 4. They have not led since early in this game. Free throw, Russell, rim glass, rolls around and drops. And a 4-point lead early. That's been it. Minnesota's kept you at bay the rest of the way. 74-69 is the score. They'll bring in Noel for Rivers. Reed, left corner, Russell. Throws it up. No, foul on Najee. Veteran move there. And it's just been tough to get over the hump tonight. Credit Minnesota. Say this a lot, but boy, they don't look like a 16 and 18 team. Free throw good. Remember, no Karl Anthony Towns. He's out. And Rudy Gobert's been on the bench most of the game with foul trouble. He's only played 17 minutes. So Russell's free throw good. He's got 19, so he's about to join Edwards as 2 20-point scorers. And they got it. 76-69. Williamson and Edwards now game-high honors, 23 apiece. Daniels up top, guarded by Noel. Between circles now, chest it to McCollum. Shot clock at 10. CJ around Nance. Right elbow. Pop the... Oh, offensive foul on McCollum. And what's Mitchell Irvin? He's circling the index finger. Russell is hurt. Did CJ kick out? Yeah. Well, CJ kicked the 3, kicked out that right leg and caught Russell in the unmentionables. So a foul on McCollum. And are they going to check here for a flagrant?
The offensive foul by McCollum is under review to see if there's potential for a flagrant foul.
I didn't know that was a flagrant. Wow. Okay, well, interesting part of the ball game right now, because if this is a flagrant, they already have a 7-point lead. They're going to get free throws in the ball. And again, McCollum tried the right angle three, kicked out with the right leg. That did not look intentional to me, but I'm not down there with a headset on talking to Secaucus. Russell just kind of got in the way. He definitely took a shot. Pelicans, I talked about it. The last lead that we had was 31-30. That was very early in the second quarter. All right, so the officials take the headset off, converse, and now Mitchell Irvin back on the headset with Secaucus. Again, this is a very big review here. Customize. Well, we'll hold off on the read. Here comes Mitchell Irvin.
After reviewing the offensive foul by TJ McCollum, meets the criteria for a flagrant foul penalty one. In this order, which is 2 fouls.
Wow. Just wow. So a tough night for CJ just got a little worse, as they're going to call that a flagrant foul. Nice acting job by Russell, who did get contact, don't get me wrong, but wow. So again, circle this moment, 5:36 left in the third, and they're going to get 2 free throws and the ball. Russell, who ain't missed yet at the free throw line, he's now 7 of 7 with that one. He's got 21, and I'm a little concerned right now. Second free throw good. 22 for Russell. And this could potentially be a 5-point trip if they make a three. 78-69 Minnesota. Edwards. Well, we're in a zone. Let's see if that has any impact. Edwards left of the lane after a Murphy deflection. Now left corner. Crosses over on Nance. Just bullies him underneath. And a foul on Larry. And free throws for Anthony Edwards. And I just see a different look on the faces of the Minnesota players than I do in the Pelicans players right now. They've got a very determined look on their faces as Edwards misses the first free throw. And the Pels are just kind of, not the look we've seen during this 3-game winning streak. Oh, we missed them both. And we get the rebound with Nance after deflection. Now, maybe that can turn the tide. That's a gift. So out of all of that, they only get 2 points. McCollum, bounce feed to Zion, top of the key. One-on-one with Nathan Knight and a reach in. That, again, that's just not fair. But again, Knight's got 5 more fouls to give, because he just picked up his second. He's got 4 more to give. That's the only reason he's in the game. So Zion's at the free throw line yet again. He's now 7 of 11 tonight. First one is good. 24 for Z. That is now game high honors. Edwards with 23, Russell with 22. But it's pretty much Zion and not a whole lot of help. Trey Murphy's got 12 and McCollum's got 13. Nobody else in double figures. Got them both. Zion has taken 9 free throws this quarter. 78-71 Timberwolves. 4:55 left in the third. Long way to go. Knight, right pass over to Noel, who drains a 3 from the left wing. 81-71. Minnesota, 10-point lead. McCollum Top of the key, Z. Pumped away by Knight. Out to Green in between circles. Z pushes off. Chest it to McCollum. Shot fake. Back to Zion. Fake a three. Spins left. Drives in. Scooping finger roll layup for Williamson, who's having a whale of a quarter. But we don't get back defensively. Edwards will drive all the way in. Stripped by Daniels, who said, I need to challenge this, coach. Now, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Let's look at the replay. That's all ball, folks. That's all ball. We're going to challenge it. So we got a chance to see the replay. And that's all ball. So the challenge should be upheld now. And Daniels got it back, too. So if we win this challenge, you're going to get the ball. We'll take a break. 4:19 left, third quarter, 81-73 Pelicans trail Minnesota on the Pelicans Radio Network.
SiriusXM presents the top interviews of 2022.
I'm Julia Cunningham.
And I'm Jess Cagle.
We're playing the best of the best from the Jess Cagle Show with Julia Cunningham.
Idris Elba.
It's great to be here. To interviews from Andy Cohen on Radio Andy.
I just got a big hug from John Mayer.
How are you?
To our SiriusXM comedy channels.
Ricky Gervais.
I can't believe I didn't know you were in a band.
Because I didn't make it.
And more.
Matthew Perry. The book is really, really moving.
Oh, thank you very much.
The top interviews of 2022 on SiriusXM Channel 109 and on the SXM app.
SiriusXM is home to the best in podcasts, including I Am Athlete.
What up, what up, what up? Brandon Marshall here, host of the I Am Athlete podcast. Join Adam Pac-Man Jones, Shady McCoy, myself, and other special guests in season 4 as we hold unscripted and unfiltered conversations with athletes and celebrities centered around sports, culture, music, fashion, and wellness.
I Am Athlete, available now on the SXM app, included with all of our trials and popular plans.
Hear every NFL game on SiriusXM.
Let's get something going.
It's easy to find all the Sunday afternoon action on your radio. The home teams air on channels 225 through 234.
Touchdown! Patrick Mahomes with Mahomes magic.
And away teams on channels 380 through 392.
Touchdown Buffalo! Josh Allen, what a play!
Take your hometown announcers anywhere. Just search for your team on the SXM app. Go to SiriusXM.com/NFL schedule for game times and channel listings.
I can't believe it!
SiriusXM is the destination for the best in podcasts. Get started on your 2023 resolutions with motivation and advice on the Mel Robbins podcast. Focus on nutrition and mental health on the Huberman Lab. And listen to On Purpose with Jay Shetty to make mindfulness and wisdom a part of your everyday. Achieve your 2023 resolutions with SiriusXM podcasts. SiriusXM podcasts. All are available now on the SXM app, included with all trials and popular plans.
SiriusXM presents the top interviews of 2022.
I'm Julia Cunningham.
And I'm Jess Cagle.
We're playing the best of the best from the Jess Cagle Show with Julia Cunningham.
Idris Elba. It's great to be here.
To interviews from Andy Cohen on Radio Andy.
I just got a big hug from John Mayer.
How are you?
To our SiriusXM comedy channels.
Ricky Gervais.
I can't believe I didn't know you were in a band.
Because I didn't make it.
And more.
Matthew Perry. The book is really, really moving.
Oh, thank you very much.
The top interviews of 2022 on SiriusXM Channel 109 and on the SXM app. NBA Radio on SiriusXM is available on your connected devices. Listen at home anytime you want with Amazon Alexa, Google Assistant, or however you stream in the house.
They allow now the natural continuation of the play, and it's Pelicans ball. Now Murphy, catch and shoot. That is an air ball. Out of bounds, baseline left. No, Aaron had something courtside. Let's go down there.
You were talking about the energy on the bench right now. The Pelicans are definitely locked in. They are not giving up on this ball game. They've been in positions like this before where there's been a lot of adversity. They've had to fight back. They are locked in.
All right. 81-73. You got 3:56 left third quarter. Minnesota with the basketball. Noel, who just made a three, crosses over on Z and a reach in on Williamson. Both teams have been well over the limit. And free throws coming up for super sub Jalen Noel. He has been awesome off the bench for them. He's averaging 11.5 off the bench. That's 7th in the NBA. And tonight, he only has 3. And that was with that 3-ball couple possessions ago. Couple free throws here. This is Not quite, as the free throw is good, not quite what we were feeling against Milwaukee when we last lost the game. But it's been about as frustrating as the second free throw is good because you just can't get over the hump. And remember, we cut it to 2 points 8 different times against the Bucks and never could tie it up. And that's what it feels like here tonight. We're down 10, though. Now Nance, up top Trey, chests it to Daniels, steps into the left wing three. Oh, big shot by the rookie. Big shot by Dyson Daniels. I mean, it takes some guts to knock that one down. His first points of the evening couldn't have come at a better time. So now you're down 7. Can you get consecutive stops? Reed for 3. Off the heel. Rebound Trey Murphy. There's one stop. Devontae Graham, Zion Williamson, Murphy, Nance, and Daniels on the floor. Zion doubled. Kick it out to Trey. 3 ball on the way. Left wing and hit it from well beyond the arc. Another big bucket. 83-79. You've cut it to 4. Can you get another stop? Murphy's got 15. 3 ball Rivers. Left corner. That's short. Ball in the deck taken by Graham. 3-on-3. Now Graham will hold it up. Get it to Daniels. Bounce feed to Z. Lost it. Ball rolls to the baseline. Saved by Murphy. Hook it to Zion. Contact. Somebody call a foul. They do. And it's on Williamson. Naz Reid flopped. And they fell for it. I mean, Reid just flopped. And that is not an offense. That's not an offensive foul, and we can't challenge it. Because we just used it on one of their ridiculous calls. Oh, Zion just got robbed, and Willie Green is incensed down below. I mean, he is incensed. And I tell you what, he's going to walk away because Mitchell Irvin just drew all of his wrath. Let's go down to Aaron, who's got a bird's eye view down below. Trying to get to Aaron downstairs, who's, again, got a pretty good look at the bench right now.
Todd, I don't think I've ever seen Coach Willie Green this upset. He's visibly frustrated. He was letting the refs know so, but I think it's because he understands the frustration that Zion has been dealing with without getting any of these calls and then things going against him. It's really funny, though, because Jose Alvarado is still talking to the refs. He's been going around to each one trying to argue his case. You know, Jose's always got your back. Yeah, no question about that. Now, again, the irony here is Zion's actually gotten calls in this quarter. But that was tough to deal with because, again, Naz Reid obviously flopped, and they fell for it. And Williamson just picked up his 3rd foul. So you're down 4, 2:30 to go here in the 3rd. I mean, buckle up, folks. Bryn Forbes, kick it up top. Noel, straightaway 3. You got to be kidding me. Oh, my goodness. 86-79. Again, once you get a look, something happens. Now Daniels shovels it to Z at the free throw line. Backing down Reed. Leans in, missed the lay-in. Rebound Edwards. He's got a head of steam. He is going to Euro. He is going to miss the layup. He got saved by Graham. It got deflected. Now back the other way, Daniels. Leave it for Graham. Head fake. Alley-oop. Caught by Nance. Oh, and Nance got smacked on the top of the head. I mean, Nance is on a left knee. Tell you what, we're going to get into a playoff-type situation before too long. It has been physical from the get-go. And this is exactly what Minnesota wanted. Nance is on one knee. Out of bounds, baseline left. Austin Rivers just clocked him. It's got to be. He went right forearm across the face of Larry Nance.
And the referee's got to get a hold of this game because it's going to get out of control very quickly. They're looking at this in Secaucus. But Austin Rivers came from behind and just swatted Nance. I mean, he lost his headband. So we are at the monitor down below. Back down to Aaron.
Our athletic trainer, Tom Maystad, has been talking to Larry Nance Jr., and Larry's holding the back of his neck on his right side, which is the side of his shoulder that's been bothering him. He looks like he's in a lot of pain. He's pointing to the area just below the back of his right ear on his neck. So they're massaging it right now, and he is wincing. It does not look like it feels very good. I don't know if it's a pinched nerve or something, but he got hit hard.
Tell you what, Aaron, that's a good view right there, because that's exactly, they were trying to massage it out, and Nance is having none of it. I mean, he got clocked. If this isn't a flagrant foul, watch out, Mitchell Irvin, because you got a sellout crowd that is going to explode. I don't know if Nance is going to go back in.
Defensive foul on Rivers. Using criteria for a flagrant foul, penalty 1.
Thank you.
They're going to shoot 2 shots, and bottom on the side, and 20 shot clock.
So it is a flagrant on Austin Rivers, but I'm telling you, I'm looking at the Minnesota bench, and they're loving this. And Austin Rivers just staring into the seats. But Minnesota came in with a game plan, and it was obviously to try to rough up New Orleans, as this has been very, very physical. Now, who's going to take the free throws? Because I don't know if Nance is coming back in, folks. And if he doesn't, okay, well, there you have it. Thank you, Aaron. So Jackson Hayes just checked into the ball game. Is Trey Murphy going to take the free throws here? Now, you are going to get the ball back. But, boy, Nance, I tell you, he's nursing a sore Achilles, a bad shoulder. Free throw good. And he just got clocked. I mean, you could plainly see, it was a great report from Aaron. Tom Maystad trying to massage behind that ear. And that, again, looked like a nerve type situation. So Murphy makes both free throws, and you get the ball. Now you're still down 5 here, 1:54 left in the third quarter. Zion going to inbound it, get it to Hayes, hand it back to Z. Edwards on the switch, poked it away, lost out of bounds. That was off Forbes. Zion went to his right hand, and they deflected it away. So now Z just to the left of our bench down below. Sideline right. Bounce feed to Hayes, shot clock at 18. Back to Williamson. Zion drives on Edwards, puts the shoulder down, bodied up. No. Loose ball taken by Reed. A lot of contact. Edwards front court. Edwards left wing. That's his spot. Drives on Williamson, lost it. Ball to deck. Dyson's got it. He's in the lane, and now Edwards is going to rip it away from him, and they're going to call, I believe, a jump ball. So you got the strip, and then Daniels had it as it looked like he was trying to call timeout, and they didn't give it to him. Oh, boy. All right, Edwards and Daniels in the jump circle. Ball in the air. Both guys jump early. Forbes wins it. Forbes going to go baseline. Fouled. That's the night in a nutshell. You made a great defensive play prior to that. And Minnesota gets a jump ball out of it, which they win. And then Forbes gets fouled by Murphy. 3 on Murphy. We're going to be here all night. Hey, as long as Pels come out on top, that's fine. But, man, there have been a boatload of fouls called in this game. As a matter of fact, there have been 40 fouls called combined. 40 with a quarter to go. Both free throws by Bryn Forbes, good. The former Nugget and the former Spur. Again, they've got you at arm's length. 88-81, 1:10 to go in the third. Williamson backing down Edwards. Reach in Anthony Edwards. So free throws coming up for Z. We ain't going anywhere. Well, kids are out of school during the holidays. Sellout crowd. Williamson, 9 of 13 at the free throw line. First one good. 28 for Z. Second one. Got it. 29 for Zion Williamson. 88-83. 60 seconds left in the third quarter. Minnesota's led since early in the second. Edwards chests it to Forbes. Goes short corner left. Picked up his dribble. Hanging on with his pivot foot. We got a whistle. We got to travel. Jackson Hayes causes the turnover. That's just the 8th turnover tonight for Minnesota. Now, you're down 5 with the ball. 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Daniels, get it to Z. Left of the top, guarded by Reed. Splits defenders. Kick it out to Trey. Right corner 3. Hit it! Drive and dish. You've cut it to 2. Now Noel pops the 3. Front iron, rebound, taken by Dyson. Loose ball foul on the Timberwolves. We will go to the other hoop as the foul is on Austin Rivers. And the rookie Dyson Daniels with a chance to tie this game up. Dyson has been huge tonight. The numbers don't jump out at you, but he has done the little things as he normally does. Free throw, too strong. You knew it out of his hand. So you're not going to tie it up. As Najee in for Zion, D'Angelo Russell will check in for Anthony Edwards. So Minnesota will maintain the lead here regardless. Missed them both. Oy, oy, oy. Down 2. Now shot clock, game clock 4 apart. Russell, left wing. Guarded by Hayes, through the legs 3 times. He's going to step back. Whip it up top. Noel, top of the key jumper. No. Rebound Hayes with 2. Graham, half court. Good if it goes. Ooh, just a little strong. Hit the glass and caromed off the rim. Well, you cut it to 2 with a quarter to go. Minnesota 88, New Orleans 86. Back with the final stands in front of a sellout crowd on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Justin Termini and Eddie Johnson do things differently on NBA Today.
Coach, what are we doing out at Maui here? We're talking with Don Nelson.
Well, I got a big poker game today. Willie Nelson's in town. He's my dear friend. And when he's in town, we play poker about 2 or 3 times a week over his place. So that's always a lot of fun, play poker over there at Willie.
Join the fun weekdays from 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern, only on NBA Radio, Channel 86, and the SXM app.
Let's go, football fans.
This week on Let's Go with Tom Brady and Larry Fitzgerald and me, Jim Gray.
What was it like playing on Christmas Day?
What a blessing to be able to play. So, working on Christmas, first time in my career, I guess I'm a little like Santa Claus. Ironically, I think we actually have the same 40 time. So it's certainly enjoyable for us to get the win.
Download Let's Go right now on the SXM app or wherever you get your podcasts. Let's go, baby.
Let's go. The college football playoff semifinals are on Sirius XM. Saturday at 4 Eastern, the undefeated Michigan Wolverines face quarterback Max Duggan and the TCU Horned Frost in the Fiesta Bowl.
Touchdown, TCU!
Then at 8 Eastern, it's the Peach Bowl, featuring the Ohio State Buckeyes and the top-ranked defending national champion Georgia Bulldogs.
Touchdown, Stetson Bennett.
Hear the national broadcast on Sirius XM Channel 80 and catch the hometown calls on Channel 82, ESPNU Radio Channel 84, and the SXM app.
Hey everyone, this is Justin Termini. For the best basketball talk, listen to Eddie Johnson and me, weekday afternoon starting at 4 Eastern Time on Sirius XM NBA Radio, Channel 86.
You'll never win again fan, a here for the tailgate fan, or a first one through the gates fan. SeatGeek not only makes buying and selling tickets easier than ever before, they've made just about everything else easier too. So whether you're a here every week fan or a haven't been here in years fan, SeatGeek has you covered. Download the SeatGeek app today. SeatGeek, your ticket to great Saints seats.
All right, we head to the fourth. It is definitely loud in here. We're in front of a sellout crowd. Pels trail Minnesota by 2, 88-86. There were 34 free throws attempted in that third quarter. Unbelievable. All right, Minnesota ball out of the break again. Pelicans last led 31-30. You're down 2 right now. Noel, short corner left, crosses over in a lane, bounce past the Rivers, catch and shoot, right corner 3, air ball. It drops right in Valanciunas' lap. Jonas' 7th rebound. Now McCollum coast to coast. Off the glass and in. And we are finally tied. Finally tied. 88-88. Oh, great show and go move by McCollum, who now has 15. 11 minutes, 25 seconds left. Fans in full throat. Russell, bounce feed to Gobert. Euro, kick it out in the corner to Rivers. Are now around the perimeter. Russell for 3. Front iron, no good. Rebound, Najee Marshall. You can take the lead. McCollum around Valanciunas. 3 ball on the way and down from straight away. He got a screen from JV. McCollum, 5 straight points. Pels up 3. Russell, left free throw line extended. Whipping up top. Noel drives into the lane. Floats it up and in over Valanciunas. Tough shot for Jalen Noel. 91-90. Marshall, Graham, Valanciunas, McCollum, and Hayes on the floor for the Pels. So we start the fourth. You got a 1-point lead. McCollum, guarded by Austin Rivers. Long, got a screen from JV. And an offensive foul. Double technical. Rivers in Valanciunas' face. Valanciunas shoved Rivers away with 2 hands. They're going to call a double technical here. And tempers, as we saw in the third, are definitely starting to flare. Rivers is just talking. Now, they're going to have to sort this out. I believe, again, the original call was a foul on Valanciunas. Now, Rivers is talking with Kevin Cutler. What did I do? Why me? So here we go again. As we've got Mitchell Irvin coming to the scores table again. Well, not quite yet. Kevin Cutler, remember, he was here the other night against Indiana. He's got to be wondering, I got to get out of here. All right. Now, they're explaining at the scores table, we can't hear what Irvin's saying. I believe a double technical was called. One on Valanciunas and the other on Austin Rivers. Of course, we didn't hear any of that. Now, JV set the screen. Rivers took exception And JV just got frustrated and just shoved him away with two hands. All right, double technical. We know that. And we're going to have a jump ball in the center circle, it appears. Yep. Well, Russell's at the free throw line. And we're tied. Oh, Najee got teed up as well. So they tied up at the line. Najee got it. Well, nothing new there. So Russell makes the free throw. By the way, D'Angelo Russell is now 9 of 9 at the free throw line. 23 points. Now Jonas, right elbow. You got the ball. CJ, kick it right corner. Jackson goes baseline, avoids contact. Get it left corner. Graham throws it up off the glass. No good. Got it back. Didn't hit the rim. That is just a horrible possession. That was a horrible possession. So you turn it over for the 14th time. 91-91, 10-10 to go in the game. Russell got 23, weaves through to the top of the key. Now elbow, kick it in the corner. Noel shovels it to Gobert in the dunk. Remember the good old days when you had a 91-88 lead? So that's gone. 93-91 Minnesota. They ain't going away, folks. You got to earn it tonight. McCollum around Valanciunas. Goes right baseline. Gobert on the switch. Shot clock at 7. Gobert out long with McCollum. Through the legs. Crosses over. Skip past Hayes. Left corner 3. Oh, my goodness. If you had Jackson Hayes knocking down a game-tying 3 in your bingo card from the left corner, congratulations. Now Russell, mid-range, front iron, no good. Rebound Jonas. That actually gave you the lead, 94-93. Now McCollum, right wing, hounded by Russell. Pulls up straight away 3, around and out. Oh, around and out. Rebound Gobert is 8. Front court Noel. Leave it for Gobert, lay in. That's a great pass from Jalen Noel. Gobert now 8 points, 8 rebounds. 95-94 Minnesota. 8:45 to go. Buckle up. Jonas right elbow. Get it to Najee. Around Jonas. Drives for the right block. Spins. 10-footer. Good. Sweet. Sweet. Mid-range. Najee Marshall. Another lead change. 96-95 Pelicans. 8:20 to go. It's all about stops now. Noel. Skip pass to McDaniels. Goes in. Lost it. Got it back to Russell left wing. Russell with Jackson on the switch. Fouled him. They better call that on the floor. They do. Jackson fell for it on the sweep through move. Alvarado in for Graham. Jose has been real quiet in this game. Just 8 minutes played. Now you need his energy and his defense. So that foul on Hayes was his 3rd. Now Noel weaves through to the dotted line. Blocked by Valanciunas. Taken by Najee. Head of steam. Floated to Jackson. Blew the layup. Blew it. Back the other way, Noel. Bounce feed to McDaniels off the glass and 1. That's a killer. That is a killer. McDaniels, that's a sweet shot over Valanciunas, but you do not convert. Free throw. Oh, that is a brick. Valanciunas had a one-hand rebound there. 97-96, 7:45 to go. McCollum up top, stutter step, double team, kick it to Hayes. Back to CJ around Jackson, pulls up for 3. No, but he got fouled by Rivers, who immediately says, need a challenge, Coach Finch. Boy, Rivers just wants to call every foul on him a challenge. Keep talking. They're going to challenge it. We'll see. We'll take the break. 7:38 to go. They're challenging this. Chris Finch called a timeout. Did they? Let's hold it here. Jose? No, they're challenging it. All right. We'll tell you what happened when we come back. We're going to recompose here. 7:38 to go in this ball game. Minnesota 97, New Orleans 96. We'll tell you about the challenge when we come back.
It's time for tip-off with basketball in the Bet Rivers Sportsbook app. Bet same-game parlays where you can combine different bets from the same game for even bigger payouts and more action. Add our award-winning customer service, and it's nothing but net. Bet Rivers Sportsbook app and basketball. It's a whole new game.
Must be 21 plus. Available in Louisiana only. Void where prohibited. Terms and conditions apply. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Offered in partnership with Bossier Casino Venture Incorporated. DBA Margaritaville Resort Casino.
Hey, basketball fans, ready to score some cash back? Tip off your shopping trips with the Ibotta app or browser extension and get cash back on groceries and more. Start with Ibotta to find offers at hundreds of your favorite retailers, from grocery and home improvement to sporting goods and apparel, then shop as usual in store or online. The average Ibotta user earns $150 a year. Download the free app or browser extension and start earning cash back today. Ibotta, cash back made easy. Ibotta is a proud sponsor of the New Orleans Pelicans.
When it comes to NBA basketball, the action is nonstop next level. And NBA League Pass gives you more. Stream more live games. Get more expert analysis. More camera angles. More classic games. More incredible action. All the way you want. NBA League Pass. Subscribe today and stream more.
Don't put off getting your oil change, New Orleans. Take 5 Oil Change, a proud partner of the Pelicans, is faster than you think. There's no appointment needed and no waiting room. Yep, you heard that correctly. Take 5 is so fast, you don't even have to get out of your car. You can take advantage of Take 5's fast, friendly, and simple service at any of their locations across Louisiana. And remember, at Take 5, you stay in your car because they're faster than you think. That means you won't even have time to show off your three-point shot.
Welcome back to Pelicans basketball. Let's check tonight's NBA scoreboard. Cheers, Gus Kattengell.
Couple of games have gone final. Nets defeat the Hawks by 1. Suns lose at the Wizards 127-102. Pistons beat the Magic. Joe, the Heat have defeated the Lakers 112-98. Yes! Todd, back to you.
All right, thanks, Gus. Bad news to report. Challenge successful. Oh, no, it's okay. No, excuse me. I could not read through lips through the din. So Austin Rivers just fouled out. I could have sworn he said challenge successful. I'm not losing my, well, I'm kind of losing my mind. Free throw, CJ, well, that might be a ball, don't lie. Got to make free throws. Pelicans now 22 of 31. That ain't going to get it done. 97-96. Second free throw good. This is a 3 free throw situation. We're now tied at 97. So Austin Rivers fouls out. I'm telling you, folks, I could have sworn Mitchell Irvin said challenge successful. Evidently, I was dead wrong. All right, McCollum gets 2 of 3. So you lead now 98-97, 7:35 to go. Russell, hounded by Alvarado into the front court, along with Noel, McDaniels, Gobert, and Edwards. Russell, lefty dribble, kick it to McDaniels, left wing, drives into the paint, leaves it for Gobert, show and go, lay it in over Valanciunas. Gobert, now 10 points, 8 rebounds. Back and forth we go. Pels trail by 1, 99-98. McCollum around Jonas, center of the lane, floated up, dotted line, no. Volleyball, he got his own rebound, and then we throw it away. Russell got the steal. Front court, McDaniels crosses over on Hayes, bumped, lay it in. 3-point lead for Minnesota. 101-98, 6:40 to go in New Orleans. McDaniels has 14 now. They've got 5 in double figures. Zion's still on the bench. Alvarado, jump feed to Jonas, blew the layup, tipped his own miss in as he took one off the face. He's trying to see if anybody drew blood. Pels down 1. 101-100, 6:10 to go. Noel to Gobert, kick it right corner. McDaniels for 3, nothing but net. Timeout Willie Green, we'll take it with him. 104-100. Timberwolves with a lead, 6:07 left from New Orleans on the Pelicans Radio Network.
I'm Bob Kendrick, president of the Negro Leagues Baseball Museum and host of Black Diamonds, a SiriusXM original podcast. Join me right now for a special star-studded Black Tie Gala event celebrating the legacy of Hall of Famer Buck O'Neil with my friends Dave Stewart, Kenny Loeffler, Joe Carter, and Lee Arthur Smith, and many more. Download Black Diamonds right now on the SXM app. Available with all of our trials and popular plans or wherever you get your podcasts.
SiriusXM is home to the best in podcasts, including I Am Athlete.
What up, what up, what up? Brandon Marshall here, host of the I Am Athlete podcast. Join Adam Pac-Man Jones, Shady McCoy, myself, and other special guests in season 4 as we hold unscripted and unfiltered conversations with athletes and celebrities centered around sports, culture, music, fashion, and wellness.
I Am Athlete, available now on the SXM app, included with all of our trials and popular plans.
SiriusXM is the destination for the best in podcasts. Get started on your 2023 resolutions with motivation and advice on the Mel Robbins podcast. Focus on nutrition and mental health on the Huberman Lab. And listen to On Purpose with Jay Shetty to make mindfulness and wisdom a part of your everyday. Achieve your 2023 resolutions with SiriusXM podcasts. SiriusXM podcasts. All are available now on the SXM app, included with all trials and popular plans.
This is former NFL All-Pro Brandon Marshall, a.k.a. The Beast. The I Am Athlete brand is now bigger than ever. It's business, culture, music, sports, and it's coming to you every night on SiriusXM. Myself, Shady McCoy, Pac-Man Jones, B. Flowers, Auntie, Dude, Antoine Walker, Mr. Shimmy himself. Always authentic, always unfiltered. Experience it every weeknight at 7 Eastern on Mad Dog Sports Radio with I Am Athlete Tonight, or download fresh episodes every night on the SXM app or wherever you get your podcasts.
On the court, off the court, and on devices equipped with Amazon Alexa. For the best basketball insight, just say, Alexa, listen to NBA Radio on SiriusXM.
Okay. On the arc of the sprinklers, here's to the legends that fill the driveways of America. From the fans of the game to the Kia Telluride X Pro, the MVPs in horse to the ones in horsepower. Here's to the legends of the driveway. Kia is the official vehicle of the New Orleans Pelicans.
Kia. Movement that inspires.
Back on Pelicans Radio, 104-100. Wolves over the Pels late in the fourth quarter. Jonas Valanciunas just notched another double-double. He has 301 now. He's one of 14 active players that have reached the 300 career double-double mark. Todd?
All right, thanks, Aaron. We got 5:55 left. We're down 4. McCollum nearly went backcourt. Goes around Valanciunas. Get it back to JB. Kick it right corner, Jose. Shot fake on McDaniels. Drives into the paint. And a foul on Jaden McDaniels. Strong move to the hole by Alvarado. And he's wincing. This has been playoff-esque tonight with the physicality, the atmosphere. And right now, Minnesota... they're on it now. Look, there's a long way to go, but right now they're on the outside looking in. They're in 11th place in the West. Pels, of course, are in second, but there's just not a whole lot of difference between the teams when you talk about the loss column, going from second place to 11th. And the theme continues at the free throw line. No good. Again, Minnesota has just got to be feeling like they're stealing lunch money right now. Brick. Back tapped out, taken by Najee. 3-ball, front iron. We don't convert. Rebound Edwards. Now McDaniels Jump step into the lane, fall away, restricted arc, too strong, rebound Alvarado. Pels down 4, 5:25 to go. We're nearly in a clutch situation. Pels are 9-6 in clutch games. Zion, who just checked in at the break, got it to Jonas, fouled on the way up. If that's Gobert, that's 5. I believe it is. In any event, that is now the 25th foul called on Minnesota tonight. The Pels have drawn 23 of their own. Whistle fest. Fouls on D'Angelo Russell, not Gobert. By the way, Jaden McDaniels has 5 fouls. Free throw good by JV, who, as Aaron mentioned, just picked up his 301st career double-double, his 15th of the year. 11 and 10 tonight. 104-101 Minnesota, 5:18 to go in this game. JB's taking his time, getting a rest. Rinse the second. Pels now have attempted 36 free throws. 37, 67 combined. 104-102. Minnesota up. Noel drives on Murphy. Missed the layup. Rebound Jonas. Woo, got a break. Najee dribbles front court left. Bounce feed to Z. Left free throw line extended. Doubled. Up top Najee. Jump feed out to Trey. Fake a 3. Back out long to McCollum. 5 to shoot. CJ crosses over. Drives in. Nail jumper. That's a brick. Rebound Noel. Nowhere close. Now Edwards front court. He's got 23. Looks at the shot clock. It says 10. Edwards drives on McCollum. Reverse layup and in with the left hand. 106-102. Minnesota. They hit 110 points this year. They're really good. They got a whistle away from the ball. Defensive 3. That's on Gobert. And here's the thing also. If they hold their opponents less than 110 points, or excuse me, they're 2-10 when they score less than 110. We got a technical on Russell. Right now, the Pelicans are in 102. Trey with a technical free throw. Got it with help of rimming glass. He's upset when the ball hits rim. Minnesota has the second free throw. That's all I have to tell you. 6th best free throw shooter in the league, Trey Murphy. Pels are now 27 of 39. Down 3. Zion had a steam on Gobert. Off the glass, too strong. Ball taken by McDaniels. Into the front court, Noel. Euro step, lay in. That is now 52 points in the paint for the Timberwolves, who just are not letting you have it. Murphy, right corner Najee, into the lane. Lay in, good, with contact. Timeout, Chris Finch. 108-105. Minnesota by 3. 3:43 to go. But 110 has been the key for them. When they are less than 110 points, they don't win. Because normally they don't play much defense. Tonight they are. They're 2-10 when they score less than 110 points. Well, they're at 108. So unless you put a defensive clinic on in the last 3 minutes and 43 seconds, they're getting to the 110-point mark. We'll give you a reset here. Each team with 2 timeouts left. Minnesota's out of fouls to give, so the Pelicans will shoot free throws the rest of the way. Pelicans have only committed 2 fouls here in the fourth quarter. But again, the thing that is going to win you this game is stringing together defensive stops. You have not been able to do that for the most part tonight. And you're starting to get the feel of that Milwaukee game, which was the Pelicans' last loss. Close, but just never getting over the hump. And this team has proven me wrong a bunch. I mean a bunch. And this is one of those situations here where they're just going to have to dig a little deeper. I've just been really impressed with what Minnesota's been able to do tonight. They do not look like a 16 and 18 team. Russell front court left. Along with Gobert, Edwards, Noel, and McDaniels. Russell up top. Crosses over. Backing down McCollum. Pop the free throw line jumper. Twine. Of course. 110-105. Russell's got 25 points. No stop there. You need to keep scoring. So they've hit that 110-point mark. Zion driving, kick it left corner, JV for three. No. That is not what you wanted. That hit the side of the backboard from the left corner. Now Edwards underneath. Kick it out. That's off of McDaniels. Yep, out of bounds. Good job on the closeout by Trey Murphy III. So an empty possession for Minnesota. You're down 5 with 2:50 to go. Remember, in Oklahoma City, we were down 6 with 90 seconds to go. Zion, Euro step on Gobert, fouled from behind by Anthony Edwards. So dead clock points attempted here. Zion will attempt his 16th and 17th free throws of the night. He's got to be getting close to a career high in attempts. Got to make them, though. First one good. His career high in attempts is 19. His season high, he just passed it, which was set in that Portland loss. Boy, that seems like it was a year ago. It was after that long road trip. So 16 attempts, 12 of 16, now 13 of 17, and Zion's got 31 now. His 8th 30-point game of the year. One possession game again. 2:35 left. Russell lay-in. Beat Trey Murphy to the spot. So it's not a one-possession game anymore. 112-107. Williamson. Zion. Kick it out. Right corner, Trey. Drives into the paint. Kick it back to Z. Left of the top three. Oh, my heavens, yes. That came out of nowhere. 34 for Williamson. 112-110 Minnesota. 2 minutes left in New Orleans. Russell. We got an offensive foul on Minnesota. Russell was driving. He got a screen, and that's a turnover. Just their 10th. 2 minutes left, you're down 2. Who'd they call the foul on? Rudy Gobert. Now Z, right elbow, spins into the paint, floats it up and in with a left hand. We are tied up. 112-112. 36 for Williamson. Can you get more stops? 95 seconds to go. Noel at the nail, pulls up the jumper and hit it. 14 for Noel off the bench. Minnesota up 2, 125 to go. Williamson drives, finger roll, in, over Gobert. The man is taking over. He's got 38, one below his career high. We're tied at 114. You need a stop. Game clock at 110, shot clock at 10. McDaniels up top, drives left elbow, got Valanciunas in the air, and they call a foul on Jonas. My heavens. So free throws coming up for Jaden McDaniels. It was 0 for 1 at the stripe, and that one was UGLY. Oh, he leaned into Jonas. McDaniels is 77% at the free throw line. First one, got it. Minnesota is showing some unbelievable mental toughness tonight. Tip of the cap to them. They have not gone away. They got the lead again. 2-point lead. Clutch free throws. 116-114. Pell's down 2 with 60 seconds to go. Williamson with 38. Zion sizing up Anthony Edwards. Top of the key. Now drives on Gobert. Lefty finger roll layup over the front iron. And the square it in. And Zion's got 40. He has just set his career high. For the first time in his 4-year career, he has hit the 40-point mark. And now a steal. Zion, front court Z. Dunked it in. Dunked it in. He took it away from McDaniels, and he flushed it with 2 hands, and his place has come apart. Zion Williamson has the last 13 points for the Pelicans. He's got 42 overall. Timeout taken. And the referees are chatting down below. Minnesota took the timeout. It's 118-116. Pell's up 2. 39.1 seconds left. Unbelievable what we have witnessed tonight from Zion Williamson. And this sellout crowd is absolutely going nuts. Now, you got to finish this thing off. 13 in the quarter. He had 19 in the second quarter, or the third quarter, excuse me. Now, Daniels in the game along with Hayes, Williamson, McCollum, and Marshall. Russell, Gobert, McDaniels, Edwards, and Noel for Minnesota. They can go 2 for 1 here. Inbound to Edwards. Edwards right wing. Jackson picks him up. He's now between circles. Edwards drives right past him, and he dunks it in. I mean, he just drove right by him. We're tied at 118. Shot clock, game clock, 6 apart. Now Zion center circle. He is center stage. Nobody sitting in this building. Shot clock at 8. Williamson. Kick it out to Najee. Right corner 3. Front iron. Rebound Dyson Daniels. Leave it for Z. One dribble. Hang in the air. Fouled by Gobert on the way up. With 4 seconds left. And Gobert just fouled out. Bye-bye, Rudy. Au revoir. Naz Reid in. Now Zion Williamson has both hands on his knees. He's got to be exhausted. Remember, he's missed 3 games due to health and safety protocols. He's played 34 minutes tonight, a career-high 42, and it comes down to free throws. He is 13 of 17 tonight. We're tied at 118. Deep breath, baby. First one up. Rim glass good. You got the lead. Now, Minnesota's got a timeout left, which obviously they're going to take. What is Mitchell Irvin pointing at? What are we calling here? Why are we icing? Oh, technical. They just called it technical on Chris Finch. Why? Mitchell Irvin thought he was calling timeout. I'm confused. I have no idea what just happened. Now, Najee, I tell you what, if he's not careful, he's going to get kicked out. Now, what did Mitchell Irvin call? They had a timeout. Ooh. Mitchell Irvin said, get back to your bench. It is not a technical. What they have done is successfully ice Zion Williamson for the second free throw. Now, again, they've got a timeout left as Minnesota, so they're going to call it if Z makes the free throw, which we hope. Second one. Rim blast, no. Volleyballed up, and it's taken by McDaniels. There's the timeout. Oh, boy. Well, you're in a spot now because a 2 loses it. So they take their last timeout with 3.5 to go. And the most brilliant night of Zion's career to this date, 43 points, is going to come down to a defensive stop. And if the Pelicans don't win, it's very simple. 30 of 43 at the free throw line. He missed 13. Zion tied his career high with 19 attempts. He missed 5 of them, but here we go. I mean, you need a stop. That's what it boils down to. But has lost 3 in a row. Something's got to give. Or does it? Hayes, McCollum, Marshall, Daniels, Williamson on the floor. Russell, McDaniels, Edwards, Noel, and Reed on the floor for Minnesota. D'Angelo Russell, sideline left. 3.5 to go. Bounce it into Edwards. Drives on Dyson. He will fall away from the baseline and miss it! Pelicans win! Crowd erupts! Unbelievable! Edwards got a look, left baseline from about 15 feet, and it just was a little too much to the right, and it clicked off. Good job, Dyson Daniels, defending him. Exhale, baby. The Pelicans now have 22 wins to 12 losses and have tied the 2009-10 team, starting off the year 15-4 in this building. You fought tooth and nail the entire night with the Minnesota Timberwolves. Tip of the cap, but you pull through with the win. Wow, what a ball game here in the Smoothie King Center. Minnesota drops to 16-19 overall. And again, the Pelicans are 15-4 in this building. And when Zion dunked that ball, my goodness, let's go down to Aaron Summers, who's with Trey Murphy.
Trey, welcome back.
I appreciate it. Glad to be back.
Zion Williamson took over down the stretch. He scored 14 straight points to catapult you guys to the win. What stood out to you most about his performance?
Man, that's the MVP of the league, so it doesn't surprise. Hey, not me! hey.
Getting a little shower from Jose and CJ down here.
Nah, it doesn't surprise me at all. He's the MVP of the league. So, he's going to do amazing things. Even when he's out for a couple of days, he's still that man. And, I have the utmost belief in him. He's a great player, man. He's one of our best, one of the best in the league.
How about your rookie, Dyson Daniels, making a great defensive play at the end there?
Man, Dyson locks up. Like I've said many times before, he's just scratching the surface. He's so special on defense, and he's only 19 years old. He has such a long ways to go, and he just has a super high ceiling. Super proud of him.
A great night by you, 21 points, 5 threes. What was feeling good about your game tonight?
I was just calm. That was it. You know, just didn't want to overpress the issue and, you know, try to force my way into the game. I just let the game come to me, shoot the ball when I was open. Airball one, but came back and shot another one. So, you know, it is what it is.
I saw you jumping up and down over here in the corner towards the end of the game, pumping your fist. How much fun was the last few minutes here?
Super fun, man. We came back. We fought as a team. Great team effort, man. I'm very proud of my guys.
Thanks, Trey.
Appreciate y'all.
That's Aaron Summers and Trey Murphy. I mean, I'm just sitting here just watching the crowd start to file out. I mean, nobody wants to leave. It has just been unbelievable to watch this team. There at no point in that ball game did you think that, hey, this was going to be our night. I mean, you got to give credit to the Timberwolves. They executed their game plan to perfection. They kept frustrating us. And then I know Gus Kattengill's can't even speak. Gus Kattengill's in the studio. This is the ultimate, in case of emergency, break glass, bring in number one, who scored the last 14 points for the New Orleans Pelicans and finished with 43. And Zion's headed into the tunnel right now. Wow. What a night in the Smoothie King Center. Another sellout crowd with yet another one coming up on Friday against the Philadelphia 76ers. We got a lot to talk about on Pelicans OT. We got a lot to talk about. Gus and Joe in the studio. They're going to take your phone calls. They're going to sort all of this out. Huge thanks to Olin the King Haggard on our statistician. Aaron Summers, wonderful.